And speaking of money, Doc Rivers signs a 5-year deal. Formerly Clippers head coach, fired. Now he's with the 76ers. Two questions for you, Jalen.
All right.
One, was Doc Rivers a problem in Los Angeles?
No. Not at all.
Was he just a scapegoat for them?
He was the scapegoat for sure. You can't trade Paul George because of all that stuff you just traded for him, and you can't trade Kawhi because then you don't have a team. Okay, Paul George, Kawhi, and the other players on that team played like trash, absolutely trash.
Kawhi the most. He was so disappointing.
At one point, I forget which game it was, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard combined were like 5 for 40. That you don't do. Those are your star players, and combined they were 5 for 40.
Is that due to coaching?
That is not due to coaching. that is not his fault. Well, what was it? RDC World. That shit was not my fault. All the trash. He was the scapegoat. They had trouble getting past the first round for a long time, and then in that situation, it was kind of just came down to, all right. Even though this year was not his fault. They were like, okay, this has happened way too many times. Let's just see if a change will make a difference. Maybe a different scheme or a different thing will not even put us in that situation in the first place, you know? Mm-hmm. But they did go 3-1. They had 3 games to finish it off, and they didn't do it. That is not coaching. You had 3 games to do it. You guys won the game. You guys won 3 games with that same game plan.
Yeah.
And you're telling me all of a sudden that's a bad game plan? No. They couldn't shoot. They were trash. I'm not saying that overall they are a trash team, but for those last 3 games of the series where they went 0-3 and got eliminated, they are trash.
So is he going to make the 76ers better? Now is the second question.
Yes. The 76ers have had a problem with scheme when it came to playoffs. I think in their case, coaching was slightly a problem. While their stars were performing, it wasn't like – I mean, they did have games where their stars didn't perform, but theirs were more – they were playing good, and they were getting outplayed on defense. Doc Rivers is good with having a good, strong defense and coaching his players to be in the right position at the right time, besides, obviously, what just happened, which was not his fault. And with that core that he has, hopefully they make a trade and see if they can get somebody to go better with Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons might be on the move from what I've heard. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris is over there. They need to make some type of change to try to get somebody who can
facilitate. Good for Jimmy Butler to get out there early.
Yeah, he got out there early. Everyone's making fun of him. Now he's in the finals while they're at home. Right. So, yeah, but I feel like he'll be a good that's a good spot for him. If he can make it somewhere with that, then he could definitely prove himself as a coach again. And I feel like a lot of people are putting it on him. So it's definitely a great spot for himself to kind of show that he still has it. He can still be a dominant coach in the league, and he can lead a dominant team. And hopefully they do something and provide him with the people he needs to do what he needs to do.